Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Thursday night stream, where we are currently stood behind the bar in the the Salty Sailor Tavern, just waiting for first orders from Pierre, who's going to make us up a cocktail. What are we going to have today, Pierre? Right, no time for drinks. Off we go. Let's go collect up some mail. So let's go have a look. Now, we last left this in less money than I last had, 1,486, because I'd bought a whole load of Lavish feasts. Hey Mama Kinder, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Hope all has been well with you. So what I'm hoping for, before I open this mailbox, is that some of those Lavish feasts that I bought out yesterday to try and push the price a little bit higher, I'm hoping I'm going to get a few sales of those, hopefully. Building a lean-to. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Out of wood or brick, or what's it going to be made from? Alright, let's have a look. Wood. Nice. Nice indeed. There we go. So we have some sales. Not a lot. 8,000 gold. And couple of enchants, grey woolen robe, a little bit of food, the gold from the awakening, which is 25,000. So that should get us back into some decent money for the moment. Let's open that up. There we go. Hey Danny Hell, how are you? Oh sorry, Danny H Wow, how are you? Been a while, yes it has indeed. Hey Commander Bond, how are you? You doing well? Excellent, good to hear. Doing well. Being 59 in 3 days, you're a bit rusty. Doing what you can being 59 in 3 days, you're a bit rusty. Ah, right, I'm with you. I misread that first. I thought you were levelling to 59 for a minute then. Right, so we're going to have a look at this and see if we can do anything with, first off, enchants. We're going to do a cancel scan on those. Is there anything actually going to expire? Yes, there are a few. Okay, we can just take those straight off. That's gonna be easy. Wow. Wow. Danny, thank you ever so much for the cheer. That's a massive amount of bits. Thank you ever so much for your support. That's really kind of you. That takes you right up to the top of the leaderboard this week. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, brain fuzz. Don't worry, I've got that as well. Pretty tired tonight. Good evening, Costa. How are you? And Fandak, how are you both? We sold a pet for 28,000. Nice. Very nice indeed. I always celebrate a pet sale because they are so few and far between. Why is my macro not working? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I need to select something first. That'd be easier. There we go. Is it? Is it now? Now that's so tempting. What's it gone down to for EU? Oh, thank you, Danny, as well. That's amazing. Thank you for gifting a sub to Mama Kinder. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you for your double support, both with the cheers and the gifting of the sub. That's amazing. Thank you so much. 336. Ooh, that's a pretty good price for tokens, definitely. Hey Wave, how are you? How's your evening so far? Or day? There we go. It'll be evening, won't it? Yes. You're an hour ahead of me. Right, okay, so we're up again to 1,519,000. Not too bad, but we haven't recorded my chart in about 3 days now, so we need to get on top of that, sort that out later. I'll do that at the end of the stream, see what gold we can make in the meantime. Put all these on, get these cancels off. Let's do a quick reload of the UI, and then we're going to go through and do the lavishes, see what the price is like on that. it basically means you are now subscribed, I believe, for a month, Mamakinda. So you've got all the benefits of being subscribed. So you get the emotes, the chef's hat, but it's been paid for by Danny H. Wow. That's how I understand it to work. Hey, Troy Sets Fire, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's go post these on. What was that sold? A pack runner gauntlets of Quickblade. Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. Right, let's go post these on. Select all, run post scan. There we go. You're good? Excellent, excellent. Good to hear. Yep, doing well here, thank you. A little bit tired, but other than that, okay. Got lots to do today. I want to try and get a bit more levelling done. Well, because we didn't do any levelling with El Morte, with the whole heirloom fiasco from yesterday. So I'm hoping I can do a bit more progress tonight, starting a little bit earlier tonight. So we've got Bear Tartars on for a good price. Hearty Feasts are down to 181. Lavishes are 329 again. So me buying those ones is okay-ish, because my average purchase price is 280. So that's okay if I manage to sell some of them. I'm not going to make or buy any more though. I'm just going to try and sell what I've got and make either a small profit or a big profit, depending on how many I sell. Hi, good evening, Bullseye. How are you? How's your evening so far? Let's post all those on. Blitterum hasn't sold in a while. I guess that market's kind of settling down a bit more now. Often wondered, do you think about WoW during the day? Are you looking for the evening game? Oh, absolutely, Fendek. Basically, a lot of my day, because the way my work works is I do a lot of 3D graphics, and so I have a lot of render time. So I'll do all my work and I'll set something up and then I'll hit render, and sort of a couple of minutes waiting time whilst the computer's processing. And so always my brain's going off onto WoW, and it's going on to streaming, and it's going on to YouTube, and it's going on to all the things that I could do or I want to do. Yes, it's constant, Vandak, definitely. Oh, silky satchels are quite good price. That's quite good at 543. I like that. Okay, so how are lavishes looking today? We've already posted some on, but I just want to see what they're like. Where's mine? They're right down here. So I think I want to put some more on, just so I can capture some more sales if I can for a Thursday. So I'll go to mine and I'll go Lavish. Oh wow, Costa, thank you ever so much for subbing. That's extremely kind of you. Oh no, you gifted it to Costa. Oh wow. Wow, Danny, that is incredibly kind of you to gift one to Costa as well as Mama Kinder. That's very kind of you indeed. Thank you ever so much for your support. There we go, Costa, no more adverts when you log in. Right, I'm going to cancel a few of these. Thank you ever so much, it's most generous of you. Let's have some chef's hats in celebration. Thank you ever so much. First sub on anything. Oh, thank you, that's so kind of you. I know that means a lot to Costa, so thank you very much. Incredibly kind of you. I'm going to leave a few on at that price. And I'm going to just post those other ones on, just to see if I can capture a few sales. How do you do the thingies? It's in the chat, the little smiley head thing. There we go. Hey, excellent. There we go. Chef's hats all round. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Thank you, Danny. Extremely kind of you. I think you just made two people very happy, including myself. Hey Troy, there you go. Fantastic. Thank you very much everyone for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. Hey Dusty Bottoms, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. And Commander Bond as well, there we go. Look at that, look at all those lovely chef's hats. Amazing. What a lovely start to the stream. Right, let's get some sales going because I want to post those feasts. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to stick a few on at our current price and see if we can grab a few sales of that. There we are. Hey Jack, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Now you can spam chef's heads whenever you sell a Lavish. Nice, nice, good use of it. Yours flies. It does indeed, Jack. I don't know where are the wings from? From they're Mercy wings. Ah, interesting. Right, okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Right, I'm not going to look at shopping for the moment. I'm actually just going to do a flyby visit with Samadan. Just maybe some daily cooldowns. And then we're going to actually we'll probably do with a couple of restocks actually. And then we're going to move on. Hey Eleron, how are you? Almost, Costa. You just need to swap the H and the T over. Yes, definitely. Unfortunately, my commands don't do it all. Started with Twitter today and Reddit, but no clue how to post stuff in the right way. So pick your brain about it this week. No worries, Jack. No worries. I love Twitter. Twitter really works well with the Twitch. Really enjoy it. Yeah, I followed you on that. Oh, and Scorshane, I nearly missed you there. Hello, how are you? Me and the family doing very well, thank you. Bit tired today, but looking forward to the weekend coming up. There we go. And Bob, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's do no. Let's do dailies on this, and then we'll go and do restocks on both. Hexweave cloth, do that. Primal weaving, no. Celestial cloth, we're getting low on the wind wool, so we might have to do something about that. One of those, and we've got one more imperial silk, and I think that's all of our bolts of wind wool cloth. Nearly done. Good evening, Galaxian, how are you? Temperature in England's been pleasant, I would say. It's about 22 degrees, so it's the kind of temperature I like. Ah, yes, Jack, yeah. It's I'm not sure, the Reddit etiquette's is a bit of a weird one. Definitely. Oh, hammering it down in the Midlands at the moment, is it? Ah. Yeah, we did have a small forecast of rain today, but we escaped it down here. Muggy, yeah, it is muggy, I'll give you that, definitely. I can make one bolt. I can feel a thunderstorm could do with brewing. Yeah, we got small chance of rain London way tomorrow. So, hey Lixer, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. 35.4 on the garden. Ah, that's too hot for me. Definitely. What was I doing? Let's go check the auction house, and then done that. Look at those, and then go back and do our enchanting restocks if there are any. Not sure there's much, but we'll do it anyway nonetheless. Mongoose we still haven't done, so we're skipping that for now, and we'll do the others. Start gathering. Move that there, open that up, gather the items. Right, there we go. There we go, let's have a look. Yeah, that's very hot, definitely. Typical British logic. I think thunderstorm will do us good to clear the air. Yep, definitely, Bo. Definitely how it works. Thank you for your streaming. As you've been forced to watch the football, there's nothing else to watch. I was on. Oh. Yes, there's a good choice there, definitely. Isn't there the World Cup thing starting at some point? Buys Jack the chips so he can dip. Nice. Pretty good. Stumbled across Lost Mail today. Excellent. I've got the quest. I just haven't done it yet. 62% human. Wow, that is definitely. You see something very odd in the camera. There's a foot just here. Sorry, yes, it's your foot, Cookie. That's about it. Oh, it flickers. Okay, that is down to the frequency. What I have to do is, yeah, I see it. Sometimes if my gain is too low, let me just move this across, and what you need to do is just either up the gain a little bit, or if that doesn't work, I will up the exposure. Yeah, I'll have to up the exposure by 1. Whoops, not down by 1, up by 1, and then the gain has to go back down a little bit, and that stops the flickering. It's to do with the frequency of electricity and the lights I've got. It's a weird phenomenon with cameras. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to give anyone seizures or anything with flickering cameras. So there we go. There we go, that's easier. Okay, we gathered our things, and there we go. And we can then craft. Off we go. Hidden Satyr, Agility, and 2 Intellects. Hey, Forever, how are you? Loved the picture of Ogron you put on Discord. And Rasheen, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Done that. In tailoring restocks, let's do that. Go through there, go down to tailoring. Don't think there's much. Oh, we did do. Yeah, we had a couple of things, and silkweave satchels again. I'm back in the market of those. So let's gather those up. Go for those and that. Gather that. There we go. Good, thanks. Doing all right here. Thank you. Just trying to claw back some gold and make some more, hopefully. So we're just doing restocks at the moment, and we'd like to go and do a little bit of leveling later. But I'm looking forward to checking out my alchemy. Really looking forward to the alchemy. Might actually mount it on the wall. Nice. Yeah, I think that would work well. Sits nicely on the mantelpiece. Yeah, definitely does, next to your horses. Oh, first sale, Mark of the Claw. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Now, I'm not expecting a lot of food stuff because we have a abundance of Lavish suramafis at the moment. So, no, there we go. There's nothing really need to make there. So what we'll do is we'll just post on what we've got, and then we can move on to other characters. So Samadan's quite a quick one, really. Now, it's nice 47. Okay, but normally you're 97. 97's very humid. Yeah, I would struggle with that. Your mum gave you those when you moved into your own home years ago. Nice. It's always nice to have something that's got memories attached to them. There we go. That's those. Grey Woolen Robe, Red Linen Vest. They're both quite a good price actually. And the Silkweave Satchel, I'm liking the price of those. So we're all good on that front. I'm not going to do a great deal more with the Nomi snacks or anything for the moment. So what I'll do is I'm just going to head back to the inn and swap characters. Try and get a bit more done this evening on the other characters. So let's swap over. Let's check on Urfin, because we don't want to neglect Urfin. Funny thing is, you actually broke it when you were a kid playing football in the house. And she super glued the leg on. See, there you go. There's even more memories. You've got all those attached to it too. There's a story there. It's got provenance. Right. Okay. So, looking at we've got some sales. Barding again. So Barding's doing all right at the moment. And the Bear Tartar, we have some sales of that. We might as well get another row of Bear Tartar on, because I'm trying to get rid of all my stock for the moment. So let's go have a look at what have we got left. We're doing all right here actually. We've got some drums in here as well. We could probably do with just clearing up. We emptied our bags, didn't we? That's why we've got all these here. Oops, keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go. I want to click all these things. I really want to pick all this lot up, actually. Crowbar, game token. Might have that, actually. I'll pick those up. There we go. don't know, how long is it normally before a stream comes on YouTube? Well, it has to be under the terms at least 24 hours. Usually it's probably about more like 36 to 48 hours before I put it on YouTube. Do I want to boost in Ramparts? That might be a good idea, Costa. Let's see how I get on moving everything over first, and then we'll take it from there. How's that sound as a plan? I'm going to go through everyone first. We've got to sort all the heirlooms and the hearthstones out. I just want to put all these back in my bags because those were the things I had on me. I'm going to leave those. Keep the spider. And those we could probably do with keeping hold of. And then we're going to get some more bear tartar. Just to put back on the auction house. Now the reagent bank should be fairly full. Yeah, that's in a good place. Although actually I'm going to put some of these in the stone hide, because I could do with that space, like so. There we go. Right. There we go. Right, off we go then. You remember the hiding you got after you broke it? Yeah, I can imagine. So between 24 and 72. Yep, definitely, because that's about right. Good evening, Azantrox. How are you? All good here? Very good here, in fact. How are you doing yourself? So let's have a look at our auctions. Is there anything running out? Yes, there's a few here, bear tartars, so let's sort those out. Start with that one and cancel those. Yeah, I try and keep them as frequent as possible, so that people aren't waiting too long on YouTube for them to come out, because I think it's easier to watch them on YouTube sometimes. Your TSM went senile this week, did it? Oh, really? I wonder why. Hey Minko, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this fine Thursday evening? Okay, so we've got all those. Let's go collect those up. All those cancels, and then we'll post everything we can on. How much have we got here? Let's move my backpack over. Loads of bear tartar, so that's good. We can get those on at least. That's the main ones. Yes, it does, Costa. That's what it means. Oh, thank you ever so much for the follow, Minko. It's very kind of you. Should be able to craft your first sky golem in a few days. Oh, excellent, Forever. That's an achievement. Let's hope the prices are good for you. I know they vary for a lot of people in different places. Right, that's... Oh, we've got another Stonehide Barding sold. I might have to up the amount I sell on those. We're getting some sales, so that's always good. Let's do a post scan of this lot first, and then we'll go and have a look at our groups for leatherworking. Oh, have you just sold 2 Lavishes, Costa? Excellent. You have the beta for 4, and you kept going back to 3. Now you don't have any operations or groups. Ah, right, okay. You can, Eleron, restore an older backup. It may be that the backup you're using isn't... Oh yes, my sales should be up here. There we go, let's just pop that one next to that one. And then that one. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there it is. Let's pop that there. There we go. Turn that off somehow. There we go. And there. There we go. Let's post these on. There we go. So try restoring a previous backup, Aileron. You can do that by double clicking on an older date one. It's difficult when you're transitioning between 3 and 4 for TSM to pick the correct one. I know I've had that trouble when I did the LAC with Every Last Copper. It kind of messed up all my settings, but then just went back to an earlier backup and it was all fine. Plan on selling it. BFA price might go up. I think it might forever actually. Yeah. I do believe, Myth, that is a known problem at the moment with more than one character sharing the recipe. I've heard that people do have that problem. I haven't experienced it myself because I'm not in that situation, but I think it has been posted on the Discord, so I believe the team are aware of it and dealing with it. Leatherworking. Right, oh no, groups. We need to look at our groups for barding, because we're getting some good sales of those, so we need to up the amount. Leatherworking. Barding. Now, how many have we got in our group operations? We're making 7 of each. Let's up that amount. Let's change it to 15 of each. There we go. See if we can make some more. There we go. It's okay. It's killing you because you sell a ton of engineering prep maps like bolts, and you have 3 engineers. Yeah. I don't know exactly how it manifests itself, but I have heard of the problem. So you have my condolences on that one. I hope they fix it soon. They've been good at fixing other issues, so let's hope that they get that one fixed soon. Right, okay, leatherworking, restock, we're going to make 12. We should have everything for this, because it's just stone hide leather, and I've got plenty of that. So I'm going to make these. Just a question of time, yeah. What actually happens then when you go to craft it? Does it just throw an error? Right, those are done. That's done. Let's post those on. Run a post scan. Oh, it doesn't show in the gather. Right, I see. So it can't find the gather or the profession in the gather window. Right, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Well, they have been working on that side of things, so hopefully they're going to fix that one up. Drums are below min price. Min price is 26. Crafting cost is 17. They're currently on for 19. 19 seems a bit cheap for drums. Drums of Fury. How many are on at that price? Quite a few. So what I'm going to do in this situation, I'm not going to buy these, but I'm going to change my operation to post at min price, rather than leave them on and then hope that someone else buys those up. So in my group for Drums of Fury, there you are. My group operations, I've got several sell drums ones, so we're going to go into each of these, auctioning drums. So drums 20s, posting. Now what we're going to do is actually post at minimum price. Post at minimum price, and the number 5. I could link these up. That's a sort of more advanced technique I could do, but at the moment I'm just keeping these as these. How many drums have I got? I currently have 319. Oh, Bob, thank you ever so much for the Prime sub. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you ever so much. Let's pop some chef's hat in celebration. Thank you. Thank you indeed for your support. Very kind of you. Let's just move that over there. There we go. More than enough. Yeah, that should be. Definitely have those on. We need to be putting those on. So let's get those on, at least at minimum price. Then we can sell some, hopefully. Yeah, 26 is fine. That's still a profit of 10 gold per drum. Just about. So let's get those on. Right, at least Earthen's doing something. We're down to 9,000 gold with you, but you're alright. Oh, Myth as well. Thank you ever so much for your Prime sub. Wow, the subs are coming thick and fast. Thank you all for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Super, super generous of you all. Let's pop some more Celebrity Chef's hats in. Thank you. Let's get a sub train going. Yeah, definitely. With Danny's gifts from earlier, it's amazing. Just thank you. Extremely kind of you. You got the octopus in arms now. Tareen, thank you ever so much. Your Prime sub as well. That's very kind of you. Let's get the sub train going, definitely. Thank you ever so much. There we go. The Oprah Winfrey of subs. You get a sub, you get a sub, everyone gets a sub. Yeah, something like that, Danny. That's fantastic, thank you. Earthen's going to do your daily cooldowns and then we're going to swap over. I don't think we need to do a lot more of these Draenor ones. Can't quite see that emote until it's come through. Is that food? All this talk of subs, now you're hungry. Yeah. Let's create that. When's the next giveaway? Yes. I'm aiming for... I'm thinking 2,000 is a next good milestone to go for. It depends what I've got done in that time. I haven't done any creative streams in a while, so I'm going to have to get drawing. Plus I've got a couple of side drawings I need to do as well. So I need to get busy with my pencil. Hi old one, how are you? I saw you trying to do some really, really bad farms on volatiles. Now when you got a druid, you can show you how to farm volatile fire and volatile water properly. Aha, okay, thank you old one. Now I've seen people do 5-man farms of that. With the spawns. But yeah, I'm always open to new suggestions. I've just been eating a sausage sandwich whilst this little sub-train was going. Nice, that's a good combo. Have to thank you for Kuhn, was a good one to host. Does a lot in the morning in your time and have something to watch. Oh, that's good, Danny. Yeah, I discovered Kuhn through Sharkin hosted him, and he's very chilled, very good at explaining what he's doing, and right kind of the sort of person that I like to support. Oh, not 5-man, just 5 druids. Yeah. When you want to try it, just hit you up. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be up for that. Certainly. I know the figure now. You remember the 1,000? No, I don't know what it is now. Actually, 1,400 and something, maybe. I haven't actually seen it in a while. Drums we've done. Harden, we'll do a next one. After your DK hits 80. Yes, that could be a good thing too. 1,300. Wow, it doesn't seem like yesterday that we had the 1,000. So the next 300 just rocketed along. It's amazing how quickly it just accelerates. All right, we're gonna log out and we'll go over to Awakening. A lovely Awakening. You could probably do with doing some Halfhill farm bits and pieces, because we need to progress that. Those weeds are probably cleared by now, and some dailies probably, and then we also need to look at our alchemy and probably our herbalism, because I'd like to make some more potions of treasure finding, because Samadan is obviously going to find those useful. What have we got? I was outbid on the ore, obviously. We sold the River's Heart, we sold 4 living steel, and we sold 3 stacks of 5 Sun's Radiance and another 4 living steel Fantastic. So that's 28,000. So we're getting some really big mailbox openings with Awakening. How have you got for gold? Yeah, we were at 60,000, and we sent some over to Samadan already. So, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely think so, Danny. The miner is going to really help this. So let's open up these sales now, and then have a look at what we've got, what we can make first. Let's have a look. Let's go through these one by one, because I quite like to look at them individually. And we've got Jack's calculator. We can always use to work out what our prices should be. But I've got a kind of an idea on the prices now. I set it to 1,000 profit, yeah. So that's, and I sold 8, so that's a nice 8,000. Yeah, basically. Very nice indeed. So these are based off of my average buy prices at the moment. So Ghost Iron Bar at 53, rather than my 58 that I bought them for, seems quite reasonable. And it's a stack of 141. The Trillium Bar looks expensive at 645, but the Ghost Iron Bar, I quite like the look of that. So let's keep that in mind. I'm going to risk losing it if someone else buys it, but I also just want to check the Spirit of Harmony prices. So they're all, we can't really do anything with because we don't have, although that price is quite nice as well actually, because 14 gold versus 17 gold, and Spirit of Harmony is quite high at 393. We are completely out. No, we've got 11 Spirit of Harmonies left, so we could make some things with some Trillium. So from looking at that, my temptation is to get the ore and send that to El Morte, but I'm more inclined to go back for that Ghost Iron Bar for now, because that's what I can actually do something with right now. Yeah, you reckon get the ore as well? Okay. Well, I'm going to start with the bars, because I like that price. What have you got? Yeah, 53. There's 141 of those, so I'm going to take those. Definitely. Use it for smelting later when the skill's high enough. Yeah, that's a good plan actually. So we've got that. Let's go back to the ore. Search for that. So there's a stack of 94. There's a few here actually I could get, all under 15 gold. Yeah, the Trillium's definitely too expensive. I'm avoiding that at 600, whatever it is. All under 15 should always be bought. Okay, I'll keep that figure in mind then. So what I'll do is buy up this lot. I'm going to take the 5 stacks of 20. Even all under 20 if you buy above 40 gold for the bars. Yeah, because my bars were 53, weren't they? So, well, we've got that for now. I'm not going to spend too much. Let's just have a look at treasure finding potion stuff. So those are all quite highly priced. And again, we're not got any of the other things. 1 bar is 2 ore. Okay, so it's double. Okay. And 10 bars is 1 Spirit of Harmony. Okay. Volatiles. Air is the cheapest at 62.29. I do have 314 of those. Good evening, Foku. How are you? And then let's have a look at the Panther stuff, because we have sold a few things there. Pandarian garnets are looking cheap. We've got 33 of them. I would like to probably buy all of these up, because I had been buying them for 52 gold. So getting them for near half price to what I got them before is worth it. I'm going to leave one to the auction house gods though, as an offering. I'm going to take the rest. Although that's a good 29. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one of those to the auction house gods and take the cheaper one. 3, 2, 1. I'll take that one. There we go. Anything else? Alexandrite, we've only got the one stack of 2. I'll take those. And the sunstone, we've only got 18 of, so, and they're at my purchase price of 11.95, so I'll take again those. I'm going to take them all this time, and the 5, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Got that, got that. Golden Lotus looks too expensive, and so that's fine. We'll leave all those. Okay, right, let's go pick all that lot up. You want those prices on your server? Yeah, it's a bit weird with the prices I have here. I haven't quite gotten round. I think it's a whole supply-demand thing. I'm not sure exactly. But we're going to pick up a few things. Being low pop certainly helps, yeah. So that's the good thing. So what did we get, and what do we need to make? We got lots of... We've got the spirits exactly. We can't make anything with motes yet because we don't have enough. Okay. Good evening, Pointy Gnome. How are you? How are you doing? How's your new work schedule going? If all's well? It should, but it's completely imbalanced. Yeah. That's what we need to do. We need to sort of level them out a bit by buying the things at the appropriate prices related to each other. So let's go to the standard. Oh, it can change on a weekly basis. Oh, that must be unsettling. Definitely. Doing very well. Got up to €65 battle net. Nice, excellent. So that part of gold making's done. Now stockpile some gold for game time and possible future projects. Excellent, Foku. That sounds very good. And sell for the higher price. Yes, definitely, Costa. That's the plan. Right, so we can make that. Now we've got 14 transmutes to trillion bars. So let's see if we get any procs with these. None there, 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 none, none at all. Oh, there's a 2. And another 2. There we go. We've got two lots of 2. There we go. You also need to buy at least 1 game time before BFA. So you need to make 350k more. Ah, yes. Can you? What about buying one now, Costa, whilst the token price is so cheap? It might be worth it now before it goes up again, because I'm sure it's going to go up close to BFA time. I've got 4 months. So I've got until September. So I'm okay to focus on the gold for myself. But that was one thing I considered, whether it was worth buying any tokens. So that's been made. So we now have the ability to do 3 riddles of steel with the Spirit of Harmony we've got, which would be a profit of 1,337. According to that. People keep trying to save up for the mounts, the price will keep going down. Yeah, it could go that way. I hadn't really thought about it going further down. Right, let's see how we get on with the Riddle of Steel. 1 living steel, 2 living steel, 3 living steel. No procs. Okay, that's fine. And so we've got a single cooldown we could do. But I don't think that's really worth it because the trillion bars are the more expensive of those. Primordial rubies we could possibly do. How many have we got left? We've got 4 in the auction house. The River's Heart we sold. We sold 8. There's only 2 auctions on for quite a good price actually. They're on for 1,000. So I'm tempted to make another load of those. What's the other profits like? 155 for the Sun's Radiance, and there's 5 auctions on. Wild Jade. This is all using the Golden Lotus I've got. There's 4 auctions of that on, and the Pyrian Bar's on the daily cooldown. So pure profit wise, if we look at that 1,005, what about selling Trillium, as the price is so insane high at the moment? Yeah, I'm selling the Trillium that I can, definitely. So this is just making use of the other things we can do. So I'm going to make some River's Heart, I think. It won't sell for that price. Well, no, I mean, looking at the market value at 250, but there are only 2 auctions on, and I've sold for an average of 383. That was 4 hours ago, so I think it's worth, if anything, to stock up on those than anything else. It is much lower, definitely, but my average is a little bit higher, so I'm going to go for these for now. I'll do 4 because I sold them in 4 before, 2 lots of 4. So let's try that again. Let's see how that goes. Right, let's pop those on. And then we'll run a post scan. So the living steel, we've got the, oh yeah, the satchel we had as well, we can sell that. Living steel for 3,000? I'm sure it was higher than that. Oh no, it is 3,000. And the River's Heart, yeah, that's over 400%, so it may not sell for that, but let's put it on. In fact, there you go, it's going for 321 actually. It's above max price, so we're posting at max price. So what is my max price actually? Let's look at that. 264,321. So I really should put it up for higher than that then. Let's just check that group for a minute. What's that going for? Because that needs to be amended slightly so we can just push the price a little bit higher. So down to Alchemy, Panther stuff. What group operation are you using for these? Panther stuff in 5s. Interesting. So let's have a look at that. Posting operation. Our max price was actually 250% of crafting, or 120%. Oh, that's quite low actually. So let's change that to 300% and 200%. So this is an average between the 3. Not 2,000, 200. So that gives me a figure, if I look at that now, where's the River's Hearts? Here, of 495, which I think's a more reasonable max price. I would probably get more sales that way than doing it the other way. Although I could just put them on for 1,005 and see if, for a cheeky sell and see if they go. I'm tempted to try it at the high price at the moment, and because that's still a good profit. So going back to that, where is it? Panther stuff, group operations. There we go. And we've got a tip for farming temporal crystals. You've got like 10 enchanter huts going. You still can't keep up with the market. Wow. And looking for cheap stuff in the auction house as well. Temporal crystals, I just do the daily cooldown myself. So obviously that's not going to be enough volume for you in that situation. I don't know. Anyone else got any ideas? Let's try 500. 400. And 400. What does that take us to? Where's my bags? That takes us to, there we go, 957. Let's go for that. So let's run a post scan on those now. So we're going for 3,000 for that, 957 for that. There we go. That will do. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So there's something we could do. We could do some more Halfhill farm. But, hey, Crift. Thank you ever so much for inviting me to a group. Hold on one moment. Let's accept that. And then let me just read this. But you're doodling around TSM 4 for the first time, TSM in general, gold making in general, but a bit of a loss. You can't seem to find a decent market to make a profit. Not sure what to farm or where to start really. Kind of feel like a headless chicken at times. Well, I would say start small. Have you got any professions going at the moment? Hey, Anak Runner, how are you? And maybe look around those professions, if you're into professions, that is. If it's not that, I mean, what do you enjoy doing would be my other question. Do you enjoy farming things? Do you like the idea of transmog, even though it sells slowly? Do you like the idea of herbing or mining for things? There's options there for making money. It's all a question of just exploring a few things and finding what resonates with you and what you enjoy, more so than what makes you money. You could spend 30 minutes, run Ramparts 10 times and go back to the garden. That's repeated 30 minutes boost after the rest of the hour pass. Okay, that's a good idea. You've got 12 arts, all professions maxed out, but material costs more than crafting costs. Okay. Anything except transmog selling. Yep, I don't recommend transmog selling. As we have, after 10 dungeons, the lockout is complete. Okay, I'm up for that suggestion, Costa. Let me swap over to El Morte. There you go. Hey, Mr. Deadfellow. Yes, farming mats, I think, is probably the next thing you could think of. Don't worry about the caps, that's fine. Okay, so let's swap out. And pop onto El Morte. We need to just fix where we left off. We did the Hearthstone things before the stream collapsed last night. Oh, is that also browse WoW Economy subreddit for ideas? Thank you, Myth. Yeah, that's a good idea. Going to do some... Your husband will do the boost, you'll tag along. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Costa. Let me just check where I'm at and what I'm doing. Do I need to sell anything here? We've got loads of stuff in our bags. So this is BOE stuff. We need to probably sell. That's soulbound. Let me just go through some of this stuff and clear out some space. That's soulbound. And that's soulbound. As is that. Just going to go through all of these things at the moment and just see if we can clear them off. Still waiting on your beta invite. Oh, Magooski do. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me accept the group. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm Niverain. What kind of help do you need? Is the question I'd ask there. Hi, Thundun. How are you? You heard skinning will give meat in BFA. Oh, that'd be good if it does. Definitely. That will be definitely a nice addition. Binds unequipped. Binds unequipped. Anything else soulbound? Oh, that would actually help my feet. Let's wear those. So would that help my feet? Hold on, what have we got a choice of? Rift Striders. Critical strike and intellect. Critical strike and intellect. Strength, stamina. That's got a prismatic socket. Let's take the one with the socket. Hold on. Do that, do that. Oh, where have they gone? There we go, let's wear those. Okay, thank you. There we go. Hey, pause reset, how are you? High Mountain Tauren Racial gives me... Okay, you changed your main because you level in first. That's a good idea. You bought Legion and you got a rogue night elf and you don't know any guilds that will allow them. Is it a guild that you want to be in? I'm like, is that what you're aiming for? Because you could always just, you know, try leveling up and enjoying the game as it is. But if it's specifically a guild you're after, play whichever class makes sense and fun to you. Well, let's just open all of these. There we go. Whoops, clicked too many times. I need to clear some space. Right, let's do some more of these. And then I'll be through everything else. Soulbound legs we can sell. BOE soulbound feet. We've just done some of those. More feet. God, oh, that's item level 77. Binds on equip. I might actually put those on instead. We can get rid of those feet. Braces we can get rid of, I think. No, those are better braces. And hands. Those aren't better hands. They're BOE. They're soulbound back. We've got a back thing. And we've got a back thing. There we go. Look forward to getting your first batch of sky golems. That'll be good, definitely. Still some ways off to do, yeah, definitely. Doesn't matter if you're a rogue, a mage, or anything, and any guild will take you. That's true, Tharndan, definitely. Right, let's just go through and check on these. BOE, that's soulbound. A blubber carver. Interesting. And that's a sword. And that's an aurora sphere. Interesting. Never seen one of those before. Blacksmith hammer. Jewellery. Neck. We've got a neck. That's fine, that's soulbound. So much stuff. Oh, I'm Lorraine. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Thank you for your support. Please excuse me whilst I'm just going through all my bits and pieces at the moment. Oh, that's worth wearing. That's 60 finger. That's worth selling. 77. That's another decent one. I'll keep that one. We don't need that one though. That's BOE anyway. And then trinkets. We've got trinkets. The heirlooms. That's fine. And an 81 trinket. There we go. There we go. So he kills all. We loot all up to the second boss. He kills the last boss. Opens the chest. We run out, and we get the loot from the chest in the mail. If it was my turn. Okay, I see. There you go. You recently started going. You don't have enough daily cooldowns to make them yet. Ah, okay. Right. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, hold on. So, Two Fox. Thank you ever so much for the follow. We need to just hop on a griffin, head outside, and then I need to find the bank. I need to mail this lot to Samadan to disenchant, to clear some bag space. Where's my bank? Oh, you have to go around the side. That's it, I remember now. Okay, I'll come through in a minute once I've gotten everything. Hold on. Let me just... Now, which side's the bank? I can't remember. The bank's in here, isn't it? There we go. Right. What was I doing in the bank? Hearthstone. Ah, don't appear to have one. Reagent bank, regular bank. That's got everything in there. So what did I do with my Hearthstone? weirdly. Interesting. There we go. Let me just have a look. Hold on. Got a spot for one more in the dungeon boost. Costa, do we have a spot for Mr. Deadfellow to come in?
Watch your back.
Okay. Oh, you don't need much room. Okay. 40 slots is enough for 10 runs. Okay. Brilliant, thank you. Let me just send a little bit of this to Samadan then, and then we'll go through the rest. Just going to do a load of the armour. All the BOE stuff. And the jewellery. Oh, I was going to... Excuse me. Apologies for sneezing. There we go. Let's just send that over. Clear that. Clear a space. There we go. Okay, let's go for the summon. There we go. Let me just quickly catch up on chat. Yes. Any more? Let's have a look. Hold on. There's that. Doing your realm generally get more per charge. You're surprised. What's that for? Okay. Talk to any innkeeper. Yeah, I'll have to do that and get a new hearthstone. Okay. So, there we go. Thank you, Mamakinda. What have we got? Take that. Thank you. What have we got level-wise? 110. Okay. I think I missed some of the chat there, so apologies if I've missed anyone. What are we at? 75 and the 110. So do you want to just do this as the three of us, or is it easier to get extra people in? So you go press L, go to the quest and click abandon. Okay. Alexit, thank you ever so much for the follow. Trying to invite him. Okay. Thank you. You have a problem selling. You think it's because my prices are too high. It could possibly be. So long as you're the, you could try just being the cheapest and see how you go for that one. You've had yards for a long time. Forgot to do them every day. Yeah, I think I've missed out on a lot of chat there, so I'm missing on that. Hey, the Black Knight, how are you? The other thing you could do is open it up in Group Finder. If you type something like Samadan Plays WoW, then people can join in that way. That's worked before. It is called I Sold More Forever. Let me just have a look. Add-ons, it's this one. I Sold More. And that plays the till sound if you've got TSM 4. Sale rate in TSM 4. 0.03 refers to what exactly? It is basically the number of times. Now I've got to get the right way around. Basically, if it's got a sale rate of 1, that means that every time you list it, it sells. And if it's got a sale rate of 0.5, it means you have to list it twice until it sells. So obviously the lower the number goes, like 0.1 has to sell 10 times, 0.05 has to sell 20 times. So it's kind of like an ever increasing amount of times you have to list. Now I don't know whether it factors into account the auction house listing duration, whether it's 12 hour, 24 hour or 48 hour. I don't know whether that's a factor. So that's the thing to watch out for. That was hard work, was it? So was there anyone else? I believe Mamakinda was asking at some point. I appear to be stunned. There we go. Best add-on ever. Yes, definitely. Yes, Mamakinda was asking as well. Have you got a character name, Mamakinda, and we can summon you in? If you do character and bitter cold and the server you're on, I think, and they can invite you directly. The sale rate is region based. Okay, can be different on your realm, either higher or lower for whatever reason. Yes, Pointy Gnome, that's a good point actually. I always say that, you make a good point. On Shadowsong. Shadowsong, of course, the best server. Yeah, and the tooltip will show if your sale rate is different, which I've got in some of my items. I know that I've got a better sale rate than others. Where are we? Hellfire Peninsula. Okay. Hellfire Citadel. Fell iron deposits all around us, interestingly. Just get my bearings. There we go. Welcome everyone. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a leveling boost here. And going through. Is everyone summoned? There we go. Let's just do the summon. And oops, clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, we've got two people doing it. There we go. So it's in. What did you say? It's into the first boss, first two bosses. Then we run out. Is that right? You tell me when to run out and I'll follow you. Right, let's go through. So we do the looting. There we go. Got a skull. Just stay with you. Okay. I shall run. And then we go. Okay. I don't have my fast run on this character, so I'll just go through. Loot when we can. Follow the corpses. Get some nether weave whilst we're here, which is also useful. Just run through this. Not going to bother doing that one. Okay, depends on your pricing obviously. If you post 100 times some random herb for 1% market value, you'll most likely have a sale rate of 1. Sale rate is based on the market value.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So you post lower your personal sale rate. There we go. Oops. Where did I miss you? There we go. Loot that one, another weave cloth. There we go. To post it lower, your personal sale rate will theoretically go up. I see. Okay. So you could, in theory, you could manipulate your own sale rate based on your own pricing. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I've got no game sounds. It's just there's no music. Interestingly. Wonder why that is. We've just got the regular one. I wonder if that's something I've set. Okay. Normally I'd have music going on in the background of this. Maybe it's not looping for some reason. We've got the sound of the coins going. There we go. 0 refrigerators in your realm, so here's hoping if someone really wants one. Yeah, I'm not... Whoops, there we go. Follow you out. And 76, congratulations. And now we've run out. Okay, on my way. I'm a little slow behind you there. Yeah, it'd be an interesting one to try, Foku. Definitely. Alright, let's hop down, run out. I'm going a bit slow. It's all my plate armor. Usually same in your round. Post one, it'll sell eventually. You sell a few a month. Okay, Myth. Cool, thanks for the info. Right, there we go. And back in. Just a quick run through. Nice bit of dungeon boosting. Let's see if I can keep up this time a little bit more, now that I've got the pacing of things. Picked up a few. Just trying to line up the loot and do it quickly as I go. That way I don't break speed. Something like that. And then just aim for the middle bits. Helps if I actually stick to my path a bit better. Missed that one. That cough gets me every time. Maybe there isn't music with this one. I'm going to have to check my music now. I'll do that after this run. Great tip, just keep one up at a time. Yeah, see how you get on with one. Exactly, just check the posting prices of things, 'cause sometimes they can catch you out. Good evening, Nanny, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, head off to the right. There we go. There is. I think my stuff's bugged. Happened to you and you had to relog. Ah, right, okay. I can hear some sort of drums going off in the background, so there's definitely a little bit of something going on. It's just we're not getting the actual music, the thematic music. We're getting the voices and what have you. Gold. There we go. Come on. XP's going up now. That's pretty good. Witching Band. Interestingly. You started with the gold making and you have some work to do. Hey, Tazball. How are you? Try to get garrisons up. I haven't played for 5 years. Got no flying in Draenor either. Think it's worth getting garrisons up at all, or should you ship them? It depends on, do you want to get sort of like hexweave bags going, because it may not be worth it at this stage. Because obviously there's going to be new bags coming out in Battle for Azeroth. So I would say just concentrate on the stuff you find fun and do things that are going to be interesting to you, because it is quite late in the game. I got my flying, but it took me a good couple of months to get it, of quite hard slog, and it was something I wanted to do, the same as like the chef's hat, but they all took me quite a while. The same with Nomi recipes as well. I'm glad I did them when I did, and I would probably be unlikely to do them now. So just concentrate on what's fun for you at the moment, and you can always go back and do the other stuff later. Don't forget that. You know, you don't have to do it all before BFA comes out. Just start small and grow from there.
This may hurt.
Right, got that. Go through this. Thing is, nothing sells at the moment. You need to diversify. Yeah, sales are generally a little bit. It's a very slow market. It can be. It's a question of finding your niche of the stuff that is a bit faster. There's bound to be something somewhere. It's just a question of finding what. try a few things, see how you get on, and then, like I said, yes, diversify and see how you go from there. Alright, gonna miss that one. There we go. The more potential income streams, the better. You find your niche eventually. Yes, I mean, I think I was incredibly lucky to stumble upon enchanting when I did, at the time I did, because the first thing I tried was transmog, and I was really disappointed in the sales of that, obviously. And then I tried, thank you very much. Then I tried pet selling, and again, not only was I spread out across a couple of servers, it was also slow for me, and so I didn't enjoy that either. And so the next thing I tried was enchanting, and luckily for me, at the time, enchanting was doing really well. So I was able to capitalize on that and eventually build up enough money. Glyphs is super slow. I imagine it probably will be, as there's probably less... I mean, I don't know much about glyphs, it's not one of my professions, but there's probably less demand for it right now. With enchants, you could always try the lower ones, the Mongoose, the Crusader, Elemental Force, and the Greater Stats enchant if you got that one. Because the people are still leveling characters, that's something they're still doing. I have rank 3 on all my food at the moment, forever. Feed transmog to snipers because it's not for you. I think that's fair enough, Foki. I think I'd probably do similar myself. At least that way you've got the sale immediately, rather than having to worry about listing it forever, because it does take a long time. You're stuck on rank 2. Okay. I found with my Lavish, the way I got it in the end was combining the 10 recipe scraps together. That was how I managed to get it in the end, because it just wasn't dropping for me. I'm assuming you're using Nomi cakes as well, the add-on to get the right things. Obviously if you got rank 1, if you're rank 2, you've already got rank 1, so you've got all the prerequisites. So it's just a question of time, really. Get enough scraps together and you'll be guaranteed to get it if it's the last one you need. I think it was one of the second to last ones I got. I can't remember exactly. Focus on leveling assistance items for your big market with the allied races change. The allied races challenge. Leveling assistance. Yes. Now I'm with you, Commander Bond. Yeah, anything that people will get help with leveling, any of the enchants. I should do that actually. I should enchant some heirlooms and send them over, like Elemental Force and the speed for the boots and things. I could do with doing that actually. Take some of my own advice really. Why not use what I'm selling on my own characters that I'm leveling through? That would make sense. That way I'll get a better feel for what people want because I'm using it myself. You got Lavish right off. Okay, it was all the others that took you loads of mats. Interesting, School Shane. It's funny how it goes different order for different people. Still haven't got Bear Tartar yet. He's a meat thief. Yeah, well, that's a tough one because that takes up a lot of your potential income, really. Okay, that was a quick one. So those that have stopped by, we're just doing a quick a level boost at the moment. Currently almost halfway through level 64. Biggest issue, no one wants any low-level items. Ah, interesting. Okay. Hey, Lamnican, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Really takes 30 minutes. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, a bit behind on the run, so let's see if I can catch up a little bit. There you go, I'll miss that one. Leveling in Ramparts, absolutely. With the help of Costa's husband and Costa herself, and also Mr. Braindead and Mamakinder. So some viewer boosts as we level through. It's always nice to do. Nice to be able to help some other people out. Oh, sorry, Mr. Deadfellow. I got Deadfellow and Braindead mixed up. Apologies, Mr. Braindead. Yeah, apologies for that. I mixed you up with someone else. You're so burned out on ramps, are you? This is quite new for me, actually. So it's still quite novel. You love hearing the cash sound, yeah, definitely, Forever, definitely. Yeah, this is quite new for me, so I'm not too concerned with it. It's something I wouldn't want to do all the time, because I still like to do. That's your next name for sure. There we go. Have I got the Void Shatter recipe? Yeah, I haven't done that actually because I don't have the rep, but that's another one to do. Herthus, definitely. Or have I got Void Shatter? I might have Void Shatter. Or actually, no, I don't think I have. I can't remember. I'd have to look. Should make some decent gold once our mine Ghost on Al Morty. Yes, I'm really looking forward to that. Once Al Morty's got to the right level, it's definitely going to be. I'm really looking forward to that, because then we can maximise on the amount of profits we can make. Ah, you got it today, did you? The Void Shatter. It's on the island, yes, the Sun Island thing. Yeah, definitely. I remember going looking for it. I don't think I have got it. I don't know actually, Danny. I don't know whether you could possibly go there a bit early. I think it can be profitable. Have I got the Bat Wings recipe from Brill? Don't think I've got that one either. It is 78 as far as you know. Okay, Foku, good to know. Do I share some of my groups? Yes, I do, Troy Sets Fire. If you type in !pastebin into the chat, it will give you a link to my May groups. Obviously, things have evolved a little bit since then, but that's my groups as they stood probably about 3-4 weeks ago. Copper ore is selling for 25 gold each. Wow, that's pretty decent. What's that? No, it's not. It's going to be removed. It's a IP from the gold. Not sure I got that one. Did it go? Did someone pop it in the chat? Let me just type it in. Hold on. Paste bin. There we go. Let me just pop that in for you. That's the paste bin to my groups. It's a hard 85. Which one's for that for? I think I've missed something there in the conversation. Yeah, let's just carry on so I can catch everyone up. Otherwise I'm going to fall behind. Oh, running through a post. That's not going to help my running. Right, okay, so here we go. Going all there, run out here, cut the corner, loot this on my way past. And then we're going to do that. I missed the Pandera, you have to be 85. 85, do you? Oh. That's a bit, why isn't it 80? Oh, did it? Oh, it was it went in 5 level increments, didn't it? Oh, it shares with Kata. Right. Oh, I'm confused now. Kata is 80 to 85. Aha, right. I remember doing that with Samadan. I don't know what it is now, obviously. Yeah, because they did 5 level increments. There we go. Burning Crusade, 70 to 80, 80 to 85 is Kata, then Mr. Pandaria. Right, I'm with you now. Yes, I forget that it was in 5 level increments back then. Oh, so they've changed Mop now to 80 to 90. So you could do either Mop or Kata, as Danny was suggesting. Okay. And Mushy in chat, you're saying 78. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And Warlords of Draenor is 90 to 100. Yeah. Although you could go to Legion at 98. Would that be correct? By the same logic. So that was the same the leveling revamp, was it? Oh, that's good they've done that. And Legion's 98. Okay, thank you, Jack. Okay, so we got some options there for leveling up ahead. Good evening, Kaohol. How are you? Right, running back into the dungeon. So we're going to we're just currently, for those that have just joined us, we're just doing a bit of a Ramparts leveling boost at the moment. We're currently well on our way to level 65, which is really cool. Doing this with viewers. So many things to remember now. I know, Foku. I know, it's exactly like that. You just kind of remember the bits you can and do the best you can. That's how I do it anyway. Universal language module for auction house in your garrison has gone down a lot in your realm. Might have happened in your realm as well due to the mounts being announced. Yes, it could be Pointy, because why have that when you can have the mount, obviously, and it's quite expensive to get the garrison auction house anyway. Did I mention 735 garrison speed leveling 72 plus? Yes, I have heard about that. It has been mentioned before on stream. I haven't mentioned it this time, but yeah, people have said to go to Kara and just do the entrance for 72 onwards. Only went up on yours. Okay, Fugada, interestingly. Kind of balance it out since apparently Ashran's going to be going bye-bye. Yeah, so I guess it's harder to, or impossible to get. What's Blizzard going to do with that? Maybe the Brutasaur mount is their way of appeasing people who won't be able to get it anymore. Or maybe they'll put in a different way of being able to get it. I wonder what they'll do. It would be a shame for something to just completely disappear with no chance of getting it. Hey Arnota, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Probably let it drop off the other mobs. Yeah, that would be nice if they did. I think so. At least that way you've got something, haven't you? You've got a chance. You're sick but doing okay. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Doing well here, thank you. Getting some leveling going, which is awesome, because El Morty really needs the levels at the moment because we want to get mining going. And 77, congrats. Oh, very close to 65. Long boy is love. Long boy is life. Oh, we make Ashran open world and you can just kill the mods without going to PvP queue. That could be interesting. I don't think I've ever actually done Ashran. Yes, I think it has. I have considered that forever as another drawing thing, is to draw the Brutasaur mount, Although I did also consider drawing Samadan himself with Pepe running along in the background. So maybe I can do something along those lines as well. They've got quite a few ideas of things I'd like to draw. And a gnome, of course, Pointy, of course. Question, why is ghost iron ore so popular to farm these days? So ghost iron ore, if it's for living steel, which it probably is, you smelt the ghost iron ore, there we go, 65. You smelt the ghost iron ore into ghost iron bars, and then you turn the ghost iron bars into trillium, and then you turn the trillium into living steel, and then you sell the living steel to those that want to make Vial of the Sands. Is that right? Or you use it yourself? So people are rarely buying it for you, Tabsol. Interesting. I'm certainly on the lookout for it myself on my server. You make a lot of money buying whatever is cheapest in that chain. Yeah, I think that's the way it goes. The living steel. Oh, it's for the Panthers as well, is it? Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, so it's got quite a few uses. So what I'm doing on Awakening is I'm gone as far in the chain as the living steel, and then I'm selling the living steel. On my server, I'm selling it for about 1,000 gold profit per living steel, as well as having Transmute Master on my Alchemist, which means I get an extra chance to make some extra living steel, which is a raw 3,000 gold extra on top of everything else. So there's a definite advantage there. When I've got El Morte here, high enough level to be able to do Pandaria, then I'm going to be able to learn the smelting and to be able to further maximise my profits. You're very welcome, Acantrox. That's what it's all about here. Just chill, learning and gold making and having some fun together. You love those ×4 and ×5 transmute procs. Yes, Fuggy Duck. I've had one myself, I think. A ×5, but a lot of ×2s seem to be my number at the moment. Oh, let's loot these whilst I'm here. There we go. Van, you think really thinking about those things, trying to be creative? Yes, exactly, Tabsol. It's just trying to work out the relationship between everything, and how the prices relate to each other, and what you can do with each thing, because you might not be able to do everything in the. Oh, you just had a few ×3. Nice, Danny. Congratulations on that. Right, we back in for another run. I've lost complete count as to how many runs we've done so far. But we've obviously got another one to do. And some gold along the way. How are we doing for space? Plenty of space. Doing fine for this. At least we don't load up on too much stuff. There's nothing worse than having to sift through all your bags. Oops, let's just wait a little bit. I don't want to aggro. There we go, that's a lot easier. Just follow the corpses. Oh, I missed that one. I was only a sharp canine after all of that as well. Alright, line up for the next gold collection area. Quick pause in the run, click on that and I'm going through. Hey Frodo, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How is your day going so far? Okay, so carrying on, let's go run through this one, collect that up, and go through that. Doing very well, thank you very much. Doing a little bit of boosting here with the help of everyone here in the stream, which is absolutely awesome. So we're currently up to level 65. So we've got some... What were we? We were at 63. So we've gone up a couple of levels in this 10 dungeon run. So pretty nice. What enchant from Walls of Draenor would you advise to buy first? What do you mean, Herthus? In what context? As in to use the Secrets of Draenor enchanting? Hey, Infinity Skills, how are you? What do I farm? At the moment, we're currently farming levels. We're just levelling up my Death Knight using the Ramparts boost, kindly assisted with viewers. Other things I farm is Ember Silk's a good one for me because the price is quite high on my server. I also occasionally farm Shadow Silk if I'm in need of it to make Shadow Weave masks. We're considering going into the volatiles market, or the other one that Forever showed me about the skinning in Hyjal. So there's a few things I found. Farming's not my main focus though. It's secondary to the auction house. The auction house is the main thing. Oops, sorry, bang the microphone. Is the main thing I focus on. Because most of my stuff, I find I enjoy the auction house more so. To make gold. People use them for the heirloom gear. Yeah, I'm not sure which Walls of Draenor ones I use, actually. Oh, I forgot to run through the dungeon. Hold on. I'd have to look up on Samadan which ones I use. If anyone else has any suggestions in chat, then feel free to chime in. I can't remember Walls of Draenor wise which ones I used. I ended up just getting them all anyway. The cloak enchant that gives a speed boost. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Commander Bond. Looking to farm something to pay for your subscription, pets, and transmog doesn't sell on your server. Yes, transmog is a notoriously slow one, Infinity. So the thing I would think of is try farming materials that people are going to want. Hey, thank you, Pointy. Like, as Danny's just suggested, Ghost Iron Ore. Versatility sells best for you at the moment. Interesting one. Maybe the weapon ones. Yes. Is Elemental Force a Walls of Draenor one? Because if it is, Elemental Force is by far my best selling weapon enchant. I sell more of those than anything else. Oh, it's Pandaria, is it? Okay, thank you, Danny. Hey, TJ, how are you? No problem. More than happy to throw a host over your way. How was the fishing? How did you get on? Yes. OBS, for whatever reason, decided not to connect last night. It just stopped. So thankfully it seems to be playing. I haven't changed any settings either, so it must have been something Twitch's end that just suddenly stopped me from being able to connect. But thankfully everything's running fine so far.
You have faced many challenges.
You have faced many challenges. And another load of XP. We're about 2/3 of the way through 65. Oh, it's an enchant from the trainer. Okay, thank you, Azantrox. Really hope the trainer for the transmute is up in the garrison soon. Oh yeah, don't think I've picked that one up actually. So it was supposed to be on Sunday or something. Oh yeah, depending on whether you're EU or NA. I'll have to look out for that one actually, because I don't think I've done that with Awakening. I'm assuming that's going to be a useful one. Is that with Primal Spirits? Ah, I guess we're done now. Cool. Done. Fantastic. There we go. So 10 runs. Thank you ever so much. Now without a Hearthstone, I'm going to have to work out where I'm going to go from here. I did forget to go to an innkeeper before, so what I'm probably going to do is run back to the Dark Portal, or rather fly back to the Dark Portal, and then go and sort out my Hearthstone problem. It's the sorcerer stuff. Okay, flip for a decent profit in your realm. Okay, fantastic. You could do, if you like, Mushy. It's not too far to fly to the portal though, because it's literally just over here, isn't it? So it's not going to take me too long to get over there. Oh, there's a town closer, is there, Myth? Okay, hold on. Where's the town? I'm assuming down here. There we go. To the south. This one. There we go. Assuming here. On a hold. I mean, I need just any Hearthstone, really. What looks like an inn. It'll be over here, won't it? There we go. Aha. Good to have the same old template. Excuse me. Can I actually just buy one? I'm going to have to make that my home, am I?
Be careful.
Interesting. Okay. The innkeeper says I can make it my home,
For the Alliance.
but I'd like my Hearthstone to be on Stormwind, so I think I might actually just travel to Stormwind. That seems to be the easier option. Yeah, the innkeeper didn't give me an option to actually just buy the Hearthstone. I could put my Hearthstone there, which was fine, but I want to set my Hearthstone to... Oh, you're going to summon me? Okay, thank you very much. In which case I'm going to go find a mining node whilst I'm waiting. Yeah, for some reason I seem to have forgotten them or dropped them somewhere. I don't know what I've done with my Hearthstone. I'm just going to go around and find some ore whilst I'm waiting. There we go, there's one. Oh, there we go. Accept. Got the summon. There we go. Thank you ever so much. Very, very, very kind of you. Hello, Krieg. How are you? Thank you very much. It's very kind you say so. How do you recommend making some gold? Ah, Kuhn, thank you ever so much for the host. Very kind of you. Thank you. How was your stream? I hope all is well. The Hearthstone toy from the Davlio event. Ah, no, I haven't got that one. How do you recommend making some gold since you bought so many Hearthstone packs with mine? Do something fun. And welcome everyone from Kieran's stream. If you haven't been here before, my name is Samadan, and I make my gold mainly through professions. We've just been doing some levelling of El Morte, my Death Knight here, which has been fantastic, with the help of everyone. Oh, I'm going to jump on, there we go. Thank you very much. How was your stream? It was good. Did 12 hours of gold farming. Wow. How did you get on with your gold target? Doing very well here, thank you very much. Love the acrobatics. That's nice. Excellent. So how are you getting on with your gold target? Hopefully I don't get seasickness. Yeah. I'm doing all right for that. There we go. Thank you very much. There we go. And let's make this my home.
What's happening?
And make this in your home. Yes, please. There we go. There goes my hearthstone back. I have no idea what I actually did with that. But now we have it back on our list. We are there. There we go. We just missed Ramparts. Yes, we just did a quick boost. 10 runs of Ramparts just to get myself to level 65 we are now. 2/3 of the way through 65. So it's pretty nice. We started on 63. Oh, it's Panda. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. And well, what else have we got? As of now, we definitely need to do some more LAC farming. I think you're doing well with the dungeons and transmog. Just need to diversify. Yes, definitely. Transmog is a notoriously slow seller. I personally prefer to do professions or buy things on the auction house or farm materials. For me, transmog goes very, very slowly. Just see YouTube. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Love the name. Speaking of YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. You can find all my past streams on there, as well as gold making guides. They're all separated into playlists, as well as all my creative streams is in a separate playlist. So there's plenty for everyone in there. You are the Bob Ross well. Thank you very much, Magoose. You did. It's very kind of you to say so. So whilst I'm here, I'm just going to check the mail. Because where did we get to? We got the postmaster from the things we opened from the Ramparts. Fantastic to those. So we got 3 light touch breastplates. Thank you ever so much, Mushy. See you later. Alright, we've got a load of junk as well we can sell, so let's go have a look. Popcorn Killer, thank you ever so much for the follow as well. There we go, we're going to repair, and how much gold have we actually got? 43,000. That's because we had a load of gold we put aside for the heirlooms. Now that we don't need that much, what I'm actually going to do is send 40,000 of that gold back to Samadan, because Samadan could really do with upping his chart. In fact, let's go over and do that now whilst it's in my brain. So Samadan's going to do that, and we're going to send over, what was it, 40,000 gold to Samadan. There we go, send that over. And then we can total up what Samadan's done, because we haven't actually looked at Samadan's chart for a while, 3 days at least. So let's go over and do that. Go to walk around and stretch for a bit. No worries, Kuhn. Thank you ever so much for the host. It's very kind of you. Mandarin plays WoW. Nice. 12 hours, go eat dinner and sleep. 3 AM comes early. Wow. That's amazing, Danny. Alright, let's go across to Samadan. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to have a look at any sales that we might have gotten in the past, and then we're going to check against our graph and fill in the numbers, because we've been missing from the past few days. So I'm not expecting massive sales based on what we've had the past 3 days. So I'm expecting my graph to look worse than it did, but I'm really pleased about how Alchemy's going. So I've got a feeling it's going to turn around soon TM. So we've got the 40,000 gold here. We've got Gauntlets of the Monkey, Gauntlets of the Eagle, a couple of enchants, some stuff from El Morte to disenchant, and pack runner gauntlets of the Quickblade. So someone's been buying some gauntlets here. So I'm assuming This is all to do with someone buying transmog and trying to collect up some gloves from looking at that. So let's open up the mail for that and go through that. Finally got your chef's hat. Super useful. Oh, congratulations, Pop Geek. Well, there's just the emote for such an occasion. There we go. Congratulations. It is really, really quick. It really helps the cooking. So if anyone is ever thinking about doing cooking, I certainly recommend getting the chef's hat. What you have to do is the daily cooking quests in your main city, like Stormwind and Old Dalaran. You can get about 3 Epicureans awards each day from doing the daily quests, and you need 100 Epicureans awards to be able to get the chef's hat, which is what Samadan is very nicely modelling here. We always wear our chef's hat. We also have Pierre, our companion, with us at all times, who acts as a mobile cooking fire. Thank you, Pierre. Ting, ting, ting. You actually got your hat in Wrath of the Lich King. Can't remember how long it took. Oh, really, Trevor? Wow. Yeah, that was back when it was first introduced. So how are we doing gold-wise? Well, that's looking a bit more promising. 1,566,000. So let's go bring our chart up for the road to 5 million. Let's bring this on over. So we've been missing a couple of days, so I need to update this a little bit more. Let's just move this across. If you save Time Warp badges, you can buy the spice bags for the currency. Yes, Drax, that's a good thing I forgot to mention. Thanks for reminding me of that one. Yeah, so if you do the Wrath of the Lich King time walking, then you've got some possibilities there to get it a bit quicker. So we are actually down here on the 7th. Yes, we are. So we actually missed a couple of days here. Yeah, it's going to be 70k a day looking at this now. Our daily target is we're a bit off here. So we're going to have to up our... What I'm hoping to do is once we've got El Morty up to a decent level with the smelting and the mining, we're going to be able to add some gold in that way. We're going to be able to add some gold in with Herbalism once Awakening can do the Potion of Treasure finding things. And then we're going to add some more gold with the Alchemy. So hopefully those will add to our existing professions. And currently, because our chart, we're off target, obviously, here. Lutis, thank you ever so much for the follow. Obviously, yeah, we can see here we're off target. Let's put in today's number. 1566684. So again, you can see here it's not great. So if we were to guess these numbers, if we did 150000, not quite, it was a bit lower, and then that would be maybe 10000, and change that one to 1530. Something like that would have been what we earned over the past couple of days as a rough guess. There we go. Thank you, Popgeek. If anyone would like a copy of this graph, if I type in, I think I've called it chart. Is that right? Yep, there we go. There's the link to this document. You're more than welcome to take a copy of it and do your own challenge to get the Brutosaur mount. So we're currently on our target for 5 million. Our daily target of 45 would have been at the beginning on this red line. Obviously we're below this target, so yes, we're definitely going to have to need to up our target to be way more than 45. Now at my current rate, my normal rate is about 25,000 gold a day, so we are off target definitely. So we're going to see what we can do to at least increase this. The main things I'm doing is upping my professions, getting mining up and running, and carrying on with the alchemy, because that's definitely very promising, and then throwing in some farms as well on top of that. And so hopefully, we're going to get a decent amount of stuff coming through. So that's where we're at the moment. What does the chef's hat do? It means you cook really, really quickly. For instance, let's say, anti-hero, thank you ever so much for the follow. So if I was to cook something now, let's say for instance some bear tartare. We make 2 bear tartares and we'll queue them up. So first I'm going to take my chef's hat off. Oh no, hold on, turn it off here. And so if I make 1 bear tartare now, you'll see the bar move across for bear tartare. Okay, and so now with the chef's hat on, we'll make another bear tartare. And it's that much quicker. And then when you're making lots of intermediate things, it's so much quicker. When you're making lavish surama feasts, it just whips through them so quickly. And when you're making a batch of like 100 things, it makes it so much faster. If you want to make 50,000 a day with mining, you need to mine like 2,000 ores a day. Okay, Costa, that's going to be a lot of ores, isn't it? So I'm going to have to obviously look at things I can do to maximize my gold. So it's going to be things like turning those ores into something that's worth more and seeing what I can do with my profit margins. That you can make partial into trillium bar, that's the main thing. That's the main thing really, is being able to turn it into other things more profitable. I mean, just the fact that I've got 2 more professions gives me more diversity, which is the main thing I need to do at the moment, is to diversify my money making abilities. The more diversification I have, the better. For me, trillium bars, well, not the trillium bars, the living steel for me is selling, which is what I use the trillium bars for. I turn the trillium bars into living steel, and that's my my highest profit margin at the moment. So whilst we're here, now that we've done that, we're going to swap back to Awakening, and we're going to go over to the Halfhill farm. So what we're doing here is we're going to carry on. Well, I think we're about sort of like the second stage of the Halfhill farm. So we've got a few things we can do here. We need to get some more tillers reputation. So we've got the daily quests to do. Not got anything in there at the moment. So let's head to Dalaran and go through that. I mean, what if you would mine a lot of gold iron ore, then make a lot of trillium bar and 1 living steel today, and you sell both? Yes, you might as well. Yeah, ghost iron bar. I got what you meant there. Yeah, because the ghost iron. So how many ghost iron ore do you think you need for 1 living steel? 6, says Wave. You said 2 ore made 1 bar, didn't you, before? And according to here, so from the 2 ore to 1 bar, and then the transmute needs 10, so you need 20 ore to make 1 bar. But then to make 1 living steel, you need either 6 trillion bar, or you also need the Spirits of Harmony. Now if we do the Spirits of Harmony, we can do that with the Mr. Pandaria stuff, so there's definitely a lot we need to do there. Yeah, so if you don't get any procs, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? We're going down here to Pandaria land. So start saving them up. Yeah, definitely, Costa. I think you speak very wisely. The Spirit of Harmony, you mean? Ah, yeah. I'm going to see if I can just maximise the ways I can do it, basically the ways I can get it. But 120 ore is done very fast in Valley of the Four Winds, is it? Well, that's going to be useful to know. So the price on Spirits of Harmony, I tend to buy them if they're under 300 gold. Jack the Dipper, who's in stream, has made a very useful calculator on his website. If you'd like to link that, Jack. There we go. As if you had it ready. That's got basically the calculator on that, which helps you work out what's going to be the most useful. You put in your profits that you want and the price of everything on your server, and it's really useful. Let me just catch up. Problem is I can't smelt. Yep, that's the main problem, isn't it, Costa? 3 routes you use, in Kunlai, 1 in Jade Forest, and 1 in Valley of the Four Winds. Okay. And they are just very expensive, and Ghost Iron is too expensive. Oh, look! We've expanded the plot now. So we can make some more stuff. What have we got here? Ripe Red Blossom Leek. There we go. So we need to plant some stuff, really. But let's look at the quests we need to do first. Kunzen Hunter Chief. The white turnip treatment. Plant a white turnip. Have we got any white turnips? Scallion, green cabbage, pink turnip, red blossom. So let's go on over. Pick up this one. Find a pearl. We've got that one before. And we need this one. Burn the ropes. Burn the Kunzen ropes. Done that one before. And Old Hill Paw. Chasing. Oh, I didn't like the chasing the chicken one. Didn't enjoy that one. And the gift. What was the gift we needed? Oh, that was the pearl. Okay, we picked up that one on the other one. Really missed Mr. Pandero. For me, this is the first time, so I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying this Halfhill farm. And I'm really enjoying the music to it as well. Chase Dotty. Yeah, Dotty wouldn't appreciate that at all. We want white turnip seeds, so let's just pick up 10 of them for now. And then we've got some. I'm going to need to make a second bar or something like that for all my seeds. I'm going to put them over here for now, just to clear some space, because this is all my bits and pieces. There's probably a better way of doing this. Let's sell that whilst we're here. Now, white turnip seeds was that one. I'll pop that there. Oh, those are actually the turnips themselves. Hold on. That's this one. No, scallion seeds. There they are. That's yellow. I was expecting something else. There we go. Anyone else for quests around here? Just this one over here, which I'm not sure is actually relevant. That's for cooking. So we're going to head over this way. There we go. Why not toss Tiller's commendations at the Halfhill rep next time walking? That's a good idea, Anak Runner. I haven't considered that. I didn't even know it was a thing. Wait till I get your noodle bar. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, Foku, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Yep, I'll be back on Sunday. Will be my next stream after this one. Okay, so let's till the soil. Now, I guess I should really plant everything, because that gives me a reputation as well, doesn't it? That's what you did for all your tunes. Grinds way too long doing it regularly. Okay. Well, this is my first time doing it, so I'm going to be doing it this way for now. No, but harvesting does. Okay, Cagrax, thank you. So we need to plant some turnip seeds anyway. So let's do those. Now we can Ooh, tangled. I don't think I've had that one before. How do I deal with a tangled one? Oh, look. Okay. I assume I just pull this out. Did that work? Yes, it did. Ah, excellent. Sanctus, thank you ever so much for the follow. Was think it's Gina Mud. Go to, I think, Gina Mud. She should have some useful stuff to sell you. Okay. Oh, I can do that in flight form, can I? Okay, good to know. Let's make... I'm going to do... I guess... I'm not sure what I need to plant. You can plant ahead. You can pre-plant, depending on what I need. No, wrong one. That one.
Next one is on me.
Next one is on me. Yeah. So this person we need. Who is it? Gina. What do you sell?
Greetings.
So, what have we got here so far? An irrigation system. This item begins a quest. An installation kit for a sprinkler system. This can be installed at Sansong Ranch. Oh, okay. So this is going to help. Okay. Useful. So, what do we do here? The character bring a new princess irrigation system to Farmer Yoon at Song Farm. Okay, we'll do that. That sounds cool. And let's head on over.
Welcome.
The Jingu irrigation system gets installed right away. Fantastic, thank you. And then we'll go over and do our... Let's plant some stuff. Let's just plant some... Let's plant anything for now whilst we've got the seeds, because this looks like fun. I'm going to use up the seeds we got. Oh, that's got something on it. What do we do there? Now jump. What do we do with jumping? What's this for? Once you zone back out, the system will be installed. Oh, excellent. How much do we have to jump? Do we have to jump on it? Let's jump on it. All done. Is that right? There we go. And this is... one of those swooping things. Okay. Done one of those. And do one of those. Let's plant one of these. What's this one do? Oh, that's the one. You just keep mashing the one. There we go. And then let's do one of those. And then do that. So that's parched. So if we had our irrigation system, we could... That would fix that one up probably, wouldn't it? Because it's all to do with making it easier, isn't it? Bug sprayer. Because obviously this is going to take a long while if you're... That's that, and that's that. Zone out and back in. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Jump up and down. Did that work? Yes, it did. And then bug sprayer. There we go. Wow, brilliant. What a lovely... Click it once and just jump once. Oh, okay. I thought I'd have to just keep jumping down on it. Okay. That was me just jumping up and down all forever. Right, okay. Onwards and upwards. Quests to do. Let's start with the fish up at the top. You loved the farming bit. Yeah, I can see myself really enjoying this. It's really nice. It matches with my peaceful Zen style of doing things. So we're going to carry on. We're at 466 Herbalism. So that's doing alright actually. Where are you? Hiding by the rock. So I want to get up to 490 ideally, and then I can start farming some more herbs. That's going to be useful. Like me, total tree hugger. Absolutely. Oh, we need to do the clams. They're down here. Hey, is that B-Ball G or is it just B-Ball G? As for a living, I do computer graphics. Anything to do with computer graphics. Everything from advertising to games to film. I've kind of done it all, really. So 3D is my thing. So I can appreciate a lot of what goes into a game like this in terms of modelling and texturing and animation. Because I've kind of had a part in that kind of things along my time. Oops, nearly hit a thing there. Right, okay, so we're going on. We need to burn the ropes. That's one thing we need to do. And go along. Yeah, it's definitely fun as a job. And it ties in well with World of Warcraft and streaming as well. I just don't get a lot of time other than working and playing and making gold to do much on the graphic side of things, sadly, because it does take quite a time investment to do it. Okay, the Hunter Chief, where are you? You're down here, it looks like. There we go. Might as well loot you whilst I'm here. And whilst I'm here, there's some herbs. And then we've got the chicken one. Okay. I'm not as keen on this one because you end up kicking chickens and that doesn't sit well with me. But I'll do it anyway. You found... bring her back to the chicken coop. Whoops. Oh, she was already there. Were you? Yes, you were already there. Okay, next one. You found... Bring her back to the chicken coop. Did that work? No, I think we're missing something here. Hold on. Exposed, disguised. There we go. Marmot. There we go. Do I work for a company or do I work freelance? I pretty much freelance at the moment. I have worked for companies in the past. Thank you, Gridaxma, is that right? Thank you very much. Dunk it in the water. Okay. That'll be in that one. There we go. And then let's do one of these. You found. Dunk it in the water. There we are. Let's just do a few more of these. Dunk it in the water. And whilst we're here, let's just herb some of that. Must people just say grid? Okay. That's cool. You keep the marmots disguised as chickens as well. Well deserving of a boot. Oh, we found the prize-winning chicken. Excellent. Wasn't even watching the screen then. Okay, let's go hand everything in. And pick up some herbs along the way if we find any. There's one. We're going to do that one, and then we're going to go head on back. I do like doing the farm. This kind of reminds me a little bit of doing the cooking daily quests. Right, where is that herb? You're hiding somewhere. There you are. At least we're getting some skill ups doing this. Not sure what I need the green tea leaf for though. At least we're getting some. And then let's go hand these in. So, Farmer Yoon, look at all our lovely crops. Doing well. It's going to be bigger bags in BFA, or R30 and 36, the biggest. I don't know. There are going to be bigger bags. I don't know what the materials are going to be for them though.
Protect you.
Great for leveling up alchemy, discover recipes if you recall. Oh, okay, Grid, that's cool. And you're over here. Hand that in. Burn the ropes. Did that one. Do this one. Did that one. Here's your prized chicken. And there's your other one. A gift. There we go. And what are we left with? That's everything, I think. Just pick up this herb whilst we're here. I'm sure I'm not flying. There we go. So our tiller's reputation is just here, about a third of the way through. So we'll carry on with this next time. We'll do another load of daily quests. But we're at least done a bit more, which is good. Now looking at my alchemy, I was really interested in getting some potions of treasure finding, but we're really missing Stormvine. We've got a lot of Cinderbloom, Heart Blossom and Whiptail, but Stormvine is proving tricky. So where do we get Stormvine from? So let's look at Vash is a Stormvine dream. Is it, Danny? Okay. Especially in Vashj'ir. Right. So that's going to be a cataclysm thing, isn't it? Because these are all cataclysm things. So if I head back to the Dwarven district, we should be able to go and pick something up. By that premise, we'll go have a quick look at that. This is the last thing to do today, because the potion of treasure finding is useful for both Samadan and for selling. Have you got anything to sell here at the moment? No, just a load of stuff. I need to sort my bags out a little better. They're getting a bit messy. Well, messy for me, indeed. There we go. There's some in Mount Hyjal as well. Okay. Right, flying the wrong direction. Let's go over. Okay, but there's more in Vashj'ir. Okay, messy Sam. Yes, definitely, Jack. If you see my hard drive, it's just as messy. Right. Can we not actually click on this? Teleport to Vashj'ir. Oh yeah, we might have to do some starter quests. So how do we do a starter quest for this if we can't get into it? Tol Barad? Is that the start? Interesting. Try Stormwind Harbour. There is a little route that's all Stormvine, and what the other ones? Okay. If you have the portal, the quests have been completed. The starter quest is there. Okay. That's the artist in me being messy. Your daughters are the same. Oh, is that right, Mama Kinder? That's it. I'll use that excuse. It's one starter quest to acquire the underwater buff. Okay. Okay. If you see your hard drive, it's full. Oh right, okay. So Stormwind Harbour. Let's have a look at what we need to do here. So there's a few quests here. Darkmoon Fair. I can't remember the start of Cataclysm stuff. Artists have too many things going on to worry about being tidy. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, what have we got here? The Legion returns. That's not going to be it. Maybe do Hyjal today to get what you need. Then the quest for Vash. Okay. Go to the mission board first. Oh, right, okay. Squirrel. Yep, definitely. Okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? So we're not doing the Legion one in the harbour, because that's going to That's not necessary. Vash is parallel to Hyjal. Okay. So I can I go over? Can I? How do I get to Vashj'ir then? I just want to start the quest, really. Okay. I take the boat. Okay, I'll note. There's a boat, is there? Ah, that rings a bell. And what did I have to do? From the mission board quest. Okay, let's go to the mission board. That's the thing in the middle, isn't it? Hold on. Let's get ourselves sorted. We're all over the place. Mission board's down here. Quest on the board will send you to the boat. Okay, thank you. This board. Oh, nothing interesting posted there. Okay. I'm too high to get it from the board. Yep, okay. There we go, Danny, thank you. Right, we'll get there. We'll get there. So not that. Talk to the shaman at the portals, which will be one of these. The mage, there's a mage here. Through this portal, Tol Barad awaits. This one. There we go. Eye of the Storm or Maelstrom. In the middle. There we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, Aloha, thank you ever so much for the raid. It's extremely kind of you. Third time in a row. Thank you ever so much. How was your stream? I hope all was well with you. Thank you ever so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Aloha's stream. We're just trying to work out how to get to Vashj'ir at the moment. So we need to do Eye of the Storm first. Okay, thank you very much. So we need to do this. Want you to look into the waters of far seeing. Okay. Where are the waters of far seeing? Let's read the text. Unquote. Peered into the waters of far seeing. Greetings, hero of Azeroth. We of Earth and Ring know you by name, Awakening. Your exploits and accomplishments are many. Azeroth already stands in your debt, and yet again she is in need of her heroes. I am but a messenger, a powerful presence seeks audience with you. Peer into the waters of far seeing, and behold the dilemma. Okay, so where are the portals? On the rock. Haha, here we go. Waters of far seeing. Thank you very much. And what do we have? Ooh, something new. Okay, and Loli, thank you ever so much for the follow. There we go. Thank you very much for the help with this one. I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm not familiar with it.
The fractures that divide her people must be mended, for neither side can overcome.
There's Thrall.
Join me. Cast aside your prejudices.
See, cast aside your prejudices. It can be done. You don't need Horde and Alliance, you just need player versus environment. Ah, is this one Deepholm? Okay. Eye of the Storm. Is the Maelstrom Vashj'ir? Where will you choose to serve? Okay. So we need to do one. Okay. I couldn't use the portal. Yeah, that's the right. I want to go to Vashj'ir to do some... go to the harbour, get some boats. Okay, thank you very much. Right, harbour, boat. Thank you for your help, everybody. Okay. You don't need the pre-request. Where do I fly to, actually? That's the Legion one. Yeah, not with fatigue. I'm not sure I'd make it there. There will be a quest at the harbour now. Okay. Too many chefs in the kitchen. You just need to click on the portal. I did the portal, I couldn't click on it though. That was the issue I had. So where are we going in the harbour? Have we got low level quests turned on? See, this is all the Legion stuff here. So which boat would we need? There's which one would we do? Far right side of the harbour. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the right. See if we can see anyone here. Doomguard Illusion. I can't see anyone around. Nothing's on the map. Okay, let's go further down to the south. There should be a quest to get on the boat by the Troll's boat. There was a Troll's boat was down here somewhere. But it doesn't seem to have oh no, it's over this side somewhere. It was down here somewhere before. On the edge of the corner. Okay. Do I have the Legion quests? If you have the Legion quests up, you can't get any of the older stuff until you finish it. Okay, Grid. I think that could explain it. Because we've got the Legion one. I need to do the Legion one first. Okay, because that's blocking the way because they've got all this stuff phased in. Okay, so we've got this Legion stuff first. Thank you for your help, everyone. There we go, and thank you, High Tech Correct Neck. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, and Squilly the Kid. Right, okay, here we go. The Legion returns. Complete quest. Signet of that, do that. Oh, we need to do all this. Okay. We can skip. I've heard this tale before. Ah, yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. So we're going to skip this. We'll do this. And then we'll head back to Stormwind. Because we've done that now. And then we'll have a look at what's phased through. And see if we can get back to the Cataclysm stuff we need to do. There we go. Okay, thank you everyone. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? Trying to do old content when new content's come out and it's changed things. But we're getting there. At least we're making progress. So I know at least next time when I want to go to Vashj'ir that I have it unlocked. This is the problem with having a boosted character. There we go. There we go. To be prepared, available quest. There we go. The harbour has 4 different phases. Since how long was I playing a lot? I started way back in vanilla, in the beta, and then I went through Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. Are we up here? Is this phased to something else? Further up. You can actually fly from Ironforge, can you? Okay. Where am I looking for? Because I can't see anyone with a quest on it. Okay. Look on the map, there's another quest icon. Aha! I see. Call of Duty. Thank you very much. Call of Duty. How ironic. There we go. It's this one. Oh no, there's several of them now. What have we got? Call of Duty available quest. That's this one here. There we are. I am on EU. So yes, to answer your question, I played vanilla Wrath of the Lich King up to Wrath of the Lich King, and then I had a break, and I didn't. Not a robot. Thank you very much for the follow. Then I had a break, and I didn't do Cataclysm. I didn't do Mr. Pandaria. I didn't do Walls of Draenor, and I only came back into Legion after it had been out a few months. So there we go. So there we go. Stormwind needs you right into battle. There we go. Thank you very much. We got that one sorted eventually. So yeah, where are we? There we go. Sea legs. Grants water breathing and increases seafloor movement speed whilst in Vashj'ir. That is what we need. I'm guessing. What do we need to do? Saltwater starfish. Do we need to go in here? Let's have a look. Hold on. Down there. I see you down here. There we go. Saltwater starfish. At least I've got druid form for this. Does make it a bit easier. 3 starfish and 1 conch shell. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The conch shell looks like it's over here. Oh, that's Stormwine. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Oh, thank you, Vove. Thank you very much for the cheer. Oh, Pop Geek. There we go. Sorry. Apologies, I got the name wrong there. Thank you, Pop Geek, for the cheer. It's very kind of you. And conch shell is... Oh, that looks... the big thing in the middle here. There we go. Pick that up, and then hand that back in. Druids have it so good, they do definitely. And then we went in here. It does make it a lot easier navigating this zone. Now, where was the entrance? Okay, hold on. No? Oh, now I'm stuck. Where has my druid gone? Up there, up there. Do I go round? No. Here, up there, then up here. There we go. God, that's a bit of a maze. There we go. There we go. Watch how fast you go once you get the buff. Yes, I remember it. You just go straight along the floor, don't you? Okay, sea legs, complete quest. Right. Now I'm going to decline this. Now, no more quests to do Happy Farm. Thank you. So... Oh god, I'm really... Wow. That is super fast. Look at that. That is amazingly fast. Where am I, actually? Okay, here we go. Stormvine and Veil we need. Okay, so we're literally just going to go straight down here and have a look. Okay, there we go. Let's farm the herbs within the starter area. Right, okay, let's go have a look. Hey, Dak, how are you? Doing very well. Okay, let's go get these herbs. Now, you can see here, with a little bit of effort, it took me to get that. This is why... I just can't see where the things are. This is why there aren't any of these on my auction house, because people haven't bothered to do this and haven't had... and can't be bothered to go out here and get it. So for me, this makes a useful farm to get things that I am in need of, except I just can't see where the herbs are, is my problem here. They can be tricky to spot. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I'm having now. There is one here, according to my map. right on top of it. It's just so green. There we go. That is hard to spot. There we go. You need to do the Vashj'ir quest on your monk. Obsidian is from there. I don't know, actually. Yes, it is. Okay, Dak. There we go. Am I doing professions? Yes, I am. I am currently doing alchemy with this character. Alchemy and herbalism. In a way to supplement my other professions. Enchanting and... There's one. Enchanting and tailoring and leatherworking and cooking are my other professions. Once you do a few laps you get used to spotting them. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the idea for them now. It's just getting the glowing bit that's difficult. There it is, behind me. Alright, so there we go. And if you plan to farm a decent amount, use Dark Moon Fire Water. Yeah, that will make it a bit quicker as well, won't it? Where have we got some? Let's sniff some out. There it is. Just got the glow effect. There we go. You absolutely love Vashj'ir. Your favourite zone, is it? I remember doing it on Samadan back when I went through levelling this, and I did enjoy it. I enjoyed all the storyline where I got to be a Naga and go through all those things. So yeah, it was definitely good from a lore point of view. Hey Gumdrops, how are you? How's work going? Haven't seen you in a while. You can change the outline of the herb node so it sparkles instead of blends into the background. Oh, how do I do that? Gumdrops. Is it in settings? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find this. Interface, display, outline mode, quest objectives, mouse over, no. Status, player chat bubbles. What else have we got here? Accessibility? No. Mouse, camera, water collision, accessibility, raid profiles, display, combat, controls. Or maybe it's in system. System, graphics quality, environment, advanced, hardware, triple buffering, resample, graphics API, physics interactions, user interface scale. Nope, I don't see anything. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look through. Nagran still wins, does it, Lo? Okay. Let me just go and have a look through everything, catch up on check. You find it relaxing? Yeah, I think underwater's pretty cool, actually. There we go. It's in interface display. Okay, let's have a look. I know I'm being attacked at the moment. Interface display. Status text, player chat and bubbles. Okay. And which one will be this? There we go. Try different outline modes. Okay. Quest objectives and mouse over and target. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, right, sorry. Apologies. Let me just boomkin you. We've got some ember silk. Okay, let's find a node. Where are you? So you can't even see the node now. Or is it underneath somewhere? Can't see a cave. It does say it's under somewhere. Aha. On the top. There it is. Okay, so that's like that. interface disabled. Aha! There we go. That's looking a bit more sparkly. There we go. Disabled gives you the sparkles. Thank you very much, Gumdrops. That's very useful. That's really hard to find those. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's see how we get on with a little run of this. There we go. Sparkles galore. That makes it 20 times easier. And where's the next lot? Down here. There we go. Awesome sauce. And we're just down the bottom, so then make our way across and back up. I could put roots on for this, but it's just a small area. So I'm just going to follow the mini map. See what we can pick up, if any. Get the root down. Go up, do a few more. And there's one. There it is. Yeah, and the fire water will help here, definitely. Definitely indeed. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, sparkly's definitely helpful. There we go. Hey Celsius, how are you? We're doing very well, thank you, Gumdrops. Just going through a few bits here, trying to sort things out. How are you, Sporkus? And then a few more up the top there. Let's go find those. What kind of gather farm add-on is this? This is just a change in the user interface. Axixel. It's literally just turning off the tooltip thing, and it allowed us to see the sparkles much more easily. Now you're going to tell me you're inside this boat, aren't you? There you are. Thought that was a treasure for a minute there. Got me all excited. So we're just doing this a little bit just to get some. We want to make potions of treasure finding. This is the whole purpose of this. And so we're just running through everything. There we go. And so we've got a few things there. You like the shimmering expanse route? Okay. Hey, Esperanto. Have you tried to get the Rains of Poseidon? No, I haven't actually. Go to the other part. Okay. Oh, you just watched one of my videos on YouTube. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much, Celsius. We're going to be finishing it up fairly soon, as it's quite late for me now. But thank you ever so much for stopping by. There's way more herbs, is there? Which other area? Did you say Shimmering Expanse? Down here. Aha. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, we're not talking about that. Oh, yes, Jack, because that was on one of your things, wasn't it? You can get the Rains these days for $1 and a Coke. Yeah, it's pretty cheap now, isn't it? Okay, let's go try down here and let's have a look. Okay. Where are we? Forest. Oh, we're going too far. Let's go up over here. Where's our entrance to this? I think we're too far off. Hold on, let's go round. Lightless reaches. There we go. As long as you're enjoying it, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Take it slowly and absorb all the information. Okay, Shimmering Expanse. How do I get to Shimmering Expanse? Do I actually need to jump over it? Over the corals? This, you know, I haven't seen this with my graphics settings so high. And this really is beautiful. Just taking a moment just to have a look around here. It's really, really very nice. Greetings, Ignis. How are you? Just saw 4 in your server for 14k each. Wow, that is super cheap. Yeah. Now that Mr. Potato is at least on a 750 Ti, soon to be on an even Mr. Potato 2.0 is well on the way, thanks to Jack and Pointy Gnome. We have the components necessary to get started on that. Gumdrops, go to sleep. Hold on, what have I missed here? Oh, for the Rains of Poseidon. Okay, I'm with you there. Just fly there and go back in the water. Okay. There we go. Hi, Ryle, how are you? There we go. I'm on my way to Brusasaur 2. Excellent, Celsius. Good to see you. Good to see you joining the journey. You tried to sleep but only got like 90 minutes. Ouch. Hey, Excelsius, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, I haven't got many routes here, but there's a lot of Ashara's Veil and Stormvine around, so I need to get a quick route going on this. Let's go have a look over here. So you're probably down on the ground, I'd take a guess at. No, you'll be up high. Looking at that. Which level am I at? Okay, this is going to be confusing. Are you here? No. Okay, that's going to be... You paid 400,000 for that mount. Wow, that is a lot. Okay, where are you? That's the wrong kind of sparkles. That's electric sparkles. Okay, let's ignore that one. Let's carry on. We need to find where these are spawning properly. There's a few here. There's one here. There we go. See the sparkles for that one fine. Saying BFA will be done by any class even mounted. I did hear rumours about something like that. Right, okay, where are you all? Where's me sparkles? Shara's Veil, I don't actually want so much of. I'm going really for the Stormvine. So I need to lock onto that mainly if I can. But there is so much stuff around here, it would be rude not to pick it up. Where are you? There you are. And Stormvine. That's going to be good. We're up to 485 now, Herbalism skill. And then I'm going to head to the south, I think, and do that. I think it was the case briefly, but it's been changed. Okay, that'll be useful if it has. Okay, where's that gone? There it is, sparkles. There we go. You come from 45-degree weather and you still managed to get sunburnt sitting outside in the pub a couple of days ago. What do we do to our sun? It's just super concentrated. Okay. Please give me some Stormvine around here. There's some. Right, I think let's do... I think that's enough Stormvine for now. So we know where it is, we know how to get it. Okay. The other night he was saying not even druids will have the ability in BFA. He wanted to show him using his info. He had to stock up on golems. Interesting. Do I have an NPC scan? No, I don't, Jack, actually. I've taken it off. I did have it. But in my attempt to keep everything light, I've taken it off. What's the price of Ashara's Veil on my server? Let's have a look. Forever. Ashara's Veil, currently 130 gold. Really? Oh, that's good. I've just picked up 26 of them, so that's 3,300 gold. There's currently 10 auctions on. So that seems good. 0.24 sale rate. I highly recommend it if you ever find a rare spawn with something priceful. Okay, good idea, Jack. Might as well keep an eye out for those. I appear to not have any farmers, especially stuff like this. This is the whole reason I'm here, down here under the water, is my storm vine that I was after. There wasn't any on the auction house. There was 0 on the auction house, which means I couldn't make any potions of treasure finding. So at least now that I've got some, I can make some potions. I can make 7 of them, in fact. And they would give me a 765 profit based on that price. Obviously, the storm vine's the price of the auction house price, not the price of it's cost me to go out and farm it. But it's an interesting experiment, definitely. So what I'm going to do is head back to Stormwind. There we go. So I'm gonna make the potions of treasure finding. I'm going to put some of them on. I'm going to keep maybe a couple for Samadan. And then we'll take the rest from there. Okay. Worth having a potion spec alchemist just for finding and potion of luck crafts. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gumdrops. I can see people are having like several alchemists. And keep a couple for the demon hunter. Yeah, good point, Forever. Yes, if in an ideal world I had more characters at a higher level, I would definitely be doing that. Oh, hey Akira, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, you've just caught me towards the end. I will be finishing up soon, but thanks ever so much for stopping by. We're doing very well, thank you. We've done some amazing stuff today on the stream. We've progressed with Samadan, we've progressed with our gold slightly, we've progressed with our alchemy, our herbalism, and we've leveled up El Morte some. So it's all going quite well, actually. I think I'd call this a successful night. So the last thing I'm going to do is make some potions of treasure finding. Obviously we're not going to get any procs for these because I'm not a potion master. Well, I'm not expecting any. Hey, Lenina? /wave. There we go. So we want to keep some of these. So my potion of treasure finding group only need a level 80 for potion mastery. Okay, Ignis, this is useful. An alchemy 475. Okay, that's going to be useful. You just stream sniped me. Excellent. Celsius, thank you ever so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. And Warcraft Andy, thank you also for the follow. And Axixel, thank you also for the follow. A string of follows coming in there. Thank you ever so much. Not Potion of Luck, Potion's Treasure. So crafting standard is what we're using here at the moment. 85 because it was a kata thingy. Right, okay, Jack. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take crafting standard 110%. Oh no, that's an auctioning one. Crafting standard 110%. I'm going to make a copy of it, and we're going to call this one crafting standard 110%. Keep 4. And we're going to change the posting here. So post cap to 10, stack size of 1. Keep this amount in your bags. 4. That way I won't post everything on, and then I need to change the actual operation itself. Okay, Sporcast, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. I'm next on Sunday evening, so I hope to catch you then. and go to our potions treasure group operation and change this to crafting standard keep 4. There we go. So now when we post our potions of treasure finding, of which we should have 7 of them. Yep. We should only post 3 singles. Hold on. Excuse me, cough a bit. There we go. Right, apologies for that. Right, let's go post these on, and then we can wrap it up for the day. So my auctions, everything's on. I already have some potions on already, actually. So let's run a post scan of the ones we have got. Oh, I picked up some ember silk cloth as well. I'll need to send that to Samadan. Hairball. Yeah, just as Oreo walks past. Okay, so we're going on for 1,125. And we're going to post 3 of 1. Okay, done and done. Okay, well, that was a fantastic evening. Thank you everyone for stopping by. It's been absolutely awesome. Thank you for the sub train earlier. That was amazing. Thank you, Danny, for gifting the subs. Very kind of you. Thank you all for your support with the hanging out in chat and the raid. Aloha, thank you ever so much. And Costa and your husband for that, boosting our characters up. That's very much appreciated. Thank you all. Thank you everyone for hanging out and giving me lots of not checking Samadan for the gold. No, we did that just before doing Awakening, Jack, and I think we've at least put it in the chart for now, so I think we're doing all right. Let's see if we can find someone to host. Jet's on. I haven't hosted Jet in quite a while, so I'm going to throw a host over to Jet. Another chill gold maker, if ever I met one. So I'm going to just pop that there. And then we're going to throw a host over to Jet. So thank you all. Yes, hopefully see you on Sunday. Croaky again. Yeah, I definitely need a break. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you ever so much. Let's host Jet. Jet. And Dean. There we go. Excellent. There we go. So have a great evening, everyone. Or sleep well if you're going to bed like me. And I shall see you all very soon. Good night and farewell. And happy gold making.